No witam. Stworzymy własną postać. Na pierwszym podejściu grałem na tym. Zrobimy troszeczkę inaczej. Jak to się ustawia? Będzie dalej dobra rozumność. A, i w ten sposób to działa. Dobra. Musimy dać więcej esprit de corps. Ogólnie tak. Tu są cechy takie typowo umysłowe. Tu są takie typowo emocjonalne, empatia, tego typu rzeczy, ale też właśnie perswazja. Czyli ogólnie rozumienie emocji, ale również emocje. Tu są, powiedzmy, no nie wiem, no taka wytrzymałość ogólna, no na przykład, nie wiem, to jest odpowiedzialne za chlanie. Damy sobie więcej na wytrzymałość. Na dreszcze. I próg bólu jeszcze sobie ustawimy. I teraz tak. Albo tylko jedną mogę sobie ustawić. Koordynacja oko-ręka, zdecydowanie. I percepcja. Aha, w ten sposób to działa, okej. Damy na logikę, no. Hej.
There is nothing, only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it, no larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore. Ever. Never, ever.
Nigdy przenigdy.
Never, ever, ever, baby. An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it. You got it, sweet brother. Nothing upon nothing upon nothing. Coming right up, sir.
Tak, tutaj,
Smooth passage.
tutaj aktorstwo głosowe jest świetne.
All right. Nothing down to fuck all, borough.
Odwiedźmy pradawne miasto początku.
Elder one. It has always been like this, and it always will. Do you really?
You wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much on yourself, got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
Somewhere in the sore, bloated man-meat around you. A sensation. Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache. A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, clarion call from hell.
Somehow, you know what it is. A caprice can name a motor carriage.
Pierwsze co zrobimy to szybki zapis. Ponieważ w tej grze łatwo jest umrzeć wbrew pozorom. Weź.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants. It says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Jakąś kasetę mamy od razu. Co można w internecie? Nie, to jest pusty pojemnik na kasetę, ok. Będzie przydatny później. Teraz uwaga, bo od tego możemy zginąć.
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb.
A spróbujmy.
You reach out to grab the tie. But what's this? Diffuse. This is bad. Feels like sharp stones grinding in your chest for quite a long time. Still ongoing. Now is a good time to start worrying. Finally, the pressure recedes. You find yourself covered in cold sweat and trying not to move, hoping it will keep you from dying.
Tak jak mówiłem, w tej grze
You know
łatwo
what you
umrzeć.
should do. You should stop the fan and then try again. It'll get easier. Do it if you want to die. The stabbing pain in your chest is telling you. You're hanging by a thread. The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now. You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. What you have in your hand is a truly hideous necktie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
Mamy krawat ozdobiony krzykliwym wzorem, niepokojąco aż barwny. Jest twoim przyjacielem. Zdradzisz go, jeśli zmienisz go na jakiś nudziarski szalik. On daje +1 do wewnętrznej imperium, czyli +1 do takich w sumie wewnętrznych emocji. Esprit de Corps. Esprit de Corps jest odpowiedzialny za kontakt z innymi policjantami. Tak w skrócie.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Hot water sprays from the base and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor. Really, all recollection of the person you are, the people in your life, and even the world you're in has drowned in a sea of blood alcohol. This was no mere night of drinking. It was a deluge of world-ending proportions. As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it. Yeah, there is definitely something wrong with it. Where to even begin? There is the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol, I bet you are. Your nose feels like a small balloon in the middle of your face. It hurts when you honk it. It doesn't appear to be a particularly tiny nose either. Not with all the drinks it's absorbed for you. It's not. It's swollen and snail-like, wriggling between your fingers. Behold. You have no idea who this thing is, do you?
Dobra, lecimy ogólnie w drip.
It appears you're also dead. There's clearly rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why? Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself. You can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey? You should check yourself for a pulse, superstar. From here it looks like a cadaverous spasm. Getting clever appears to make the expression even worse. Now it's mixed with smugness.
Dobra, spróbujemy. To jest tak, że niektóre rzuty można powtórzyć właśnie, tak jak jest napisane, po pewnym czasie. A niektóre bardziej fabularne... Nie. Dobra, zostawmy to biedne lustro i poszukajmy reszty ubrania. O, jest jeden but chyba. Zielony but lewy. A gdzie jest drugi? No właśnie.
The window stands broken in its frame. The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside. A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent. More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact. Something you've done before. It is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist. The single green shoe you found fits the hole almost as well as your foot. It would have also been heavy enough if thrown with force. Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you could still find the other one on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room. A cool wind gushes in. Your toes curl up from the...
Czasem się takie kółeczka u niego pojawiają.
There they both are. Two identical shoes.
Co myśli?
Both like two baby crocodiles. Good. They're balanced. Comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now.
Hello, officer.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips. Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28.
No.
The young woman shakes her head slowly. Officer could be an artistic statement. You're already prone to those.
No. You're a police officer, sir. I am, yes. Unless you've been feeding us a set of very well-rehearsed lies all this time. You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less. Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking. Don't be so harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer. Could it be because of the drinking?
She hasn't had time to put her makeup on. This...
Of course. Be careful, officer. They don't like the police around here.
Something stirs in you as she's about to go. She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
Yes. The dock workers are pretty cocky. They think they're police enough. At least here on the coast. I can't say about the rest of the city. You're in a hostel, sir. We are in Revachol.
Revachol is the disgraced former capital of the world, divided into zones of control under foreign occupation. Half a century after a failed world revolution, she is central to our moment in time.
Forever and ever.
And ever and ever, out of the corner of your eye, you see the hair on the back of your hand stand.
There was the usual ruckus. Loud disco music. I couldn't say. It's impossible to hear people speaking from over here. Oh, yes. Various artists. Ostentatious orchestration prime among them.
Oh, that. Yeah. Whoa. The less said about OO, the better.
OO were huge where I come from. I was very young then, of course. Like 7. Life gets hard, but we go on. It would appear so. At around 2 o'clock, the disco stopped and there was a change of pace. A slow, sad song started playing, like organ music on repeat. That went on for quite a while. Some of the time, you were yelling along to it. Yes, there was a church in there, a really small church, like the smallest, saddest church in the whole world. That it doesn't matter anymore and that we're alone now. It was difficult to tell. The song itself was very quiet and soft, but you sounded like a wounded boar, sir. It was, yes. It was very cool.
It's impossible to say whether she's being sarcastic or really means it.
Then you started screaming and trashed the place. No, it didn't sound like there was a fight. It sounded like someone was trashing their room. A window was smashed. A tape player, probably. The song stopped. And furniture, too. A real destructathon. There was screaming. Then I think...
Dobra, lecimy w zaparte.
There was. I think you screamed that you didn't want to be this type of animal anymore. I may have misheard, but it was sort of memorable. I went out afterwards. Everything was quiet. It's 51. The current century? Centuries don't have numbers. They have names. And this is the current one. Civilization has existed for 8,000 years, sir. Yeah, glad to have been of assistance.
You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it.
Oczywiście.
Who knows what you are? A monster, a murderer, the gnome of Jeroma? You feel like a smoker, especially when you look at that juicy, succulent, seductive cigarette stub, still smoldering deliciously. How very astute of you. This renders it ineffectual. You should look for a whole cigarette, or better yet, an entire pack. Strike that, a carton. Make sure they're all healthy and able-bodied. Then smoke them all.
Dobra, powinienem tak zrobić z entuzjazmem.
Good. They'll make you stronger and better. You're too old to be cool now. But find cigarettes, smoke them, blam. Instantly a cool renegade man. A mystical red dragon with smoke rising from his nostrils. Plus, smoking them gives massive bonuses.
Tak, bo papierosy coś tam dają, chyba do logiki premię dają. Ale za to zabierają zdrowie, zgodnie z logiką. Dobra, lecimy na dół. A tu coś jeszcze jest. Eksploracja, prawda?
should totally sing karaoke here. The first
Właśnie,
chance
bo-
you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
Właśnie tego questu nie zrobiłem, a to jest legendarny quest, żeby...
Utterly. And it needs through a PA system. By other people. Who is mistakenly identified as a cop for his prominent jawline? Yes, sounds likely. You should probably go on stage and pose for a moment when you're done with this thought. See if it works.
Czy trzeba mieć dobry nastrój? No, w sumie nie wiem, ciężko powiedzieć.
You should sing the sad small church song from
Jest
that
trochę taka
time.
przygnębiająca pewnie jak się gra,
Thought it was obvious.
ale jest śmieszna bardzo przy tym, więc... O, coś wesołego, na przykład coś z tej orkiestry ostentacji.
Don't sing the happy song. It's stupid. You would need another copy of the tape first, though. The one upstairs is destroyed.
Dobra, mamy zadanie nowe.
Hello, sweetie. You shouldn't keep your colleague.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. On the sleeve of his bomber jacket, as well as on its back, are the same enigmatic white rectangles as on your blazer.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name. Concentration makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go.
Okay then. It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
What he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
Dobra, lecimy w kłamstwo.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Know that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right?
This man is doing you a professional courtesy. He knows you haven't talked to the proprietor about whatever it was you were supposed to talk to him about.
It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Dobra, co by to wybrać? Jakie przesłuchania?
At the 57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest, and then just skim the surface. Prepare the field, get to know the players. You don't do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice. Right. And the interviews? Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree? Does that mean the body is no longer in the tree? Sure. But did you take it down from the tree?
Nie.
So, the body is still in the tree, where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner. I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the citizens' militia on your sleeve and on your back. I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General.
Inspectorate General means internal affairs. What he's saying is, he's not from the rat squad, and isn't supposed to suspect such things.
Yes, but I'm not them. I'm from criminal investigation. Yes. They're not just white rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Revachol West. I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage, but again, it's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job. You mean you don't have a badge? Oh, if you didn't have your badge, then that would be very bad. You would need to report it on my shortwave. But since you do have it, we can go straight to the task at hand. I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse. If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our number one concern. Talk to the manager. Then we go out back and take the body down. After you, officer.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party.
To jest samouczek, to nieważne. Dobra, ten nie będzie zadowolony.
A man in his late 20s with a thin, unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
Karol zawsze...
I have no idea what that means.
Dobra.
What is this, a joke to you? Is this what you get when you call the police now? This guy? We've been waiting for a week here.
Sir, I understand your concern, but we are here to do a job. And for us to do it, I need you to stay calm.
Yes, of course.
I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene, but it also took you a while to call us. It was you who placed the call, correct?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only...
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
This sounds like something you can...
You said you just got here. From where?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many cafeterias I'm...
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here.
I didn't imply that. Detective.
He probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions. His face expresses profound doubt in your having this.
She went away because none of your business.
Have they not been telling you you're a cop?
Okay, you got me. She went away because of the dead body out back. And because I asked for her number. That's why Sylvie went away. I hope you appreciate that.
Thank you.
Is it? Because I thought you were supposed to be investigating the lynching, not my employer conduct. Good for you. Was there something else? I'd like to get back to what I was
O,
doing.
wkurzymy go jeszcze bardziej.
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
Wkurzajmy go dalej.
That period of my life is over. Not everyone who stands behind a counter is a bartender. Okay, I have 3 cafeterias I manage. 3. Get over it.
Kto go zabił,
I
jeszcze
don't know who
zapytamy?
killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job. What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him. Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there. That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then...
Let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real. Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
The IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's...
No, you don't owe me street cred. You owe me money. You owe this establishment 130 real.
Tak, odpowiednio poprowadzone dialogi, ale też rzeczy, które znajdziesz wcześniej, znajdźki i te rzuty różne. Zróbmy jest jeszcze
You
rysowane.
can't arrest me. I haven't done anything. Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages. Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of revenue. What
Dobra,
are you,
przestań
a
pieprzyć.
philosopher? Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room, or 8 bottles of potent blend, and 9 packs.
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi.
I'm sorry, but he has to pay.
Officer, maybe you are better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away. I'm sorry I couldn't help more. You should take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car, okay? We have to get this investigation started now.
Good luck.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure. But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Why did you say that? You don't really know, do you? Something produced by the random firing of synapses doesn't sound like a place you can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a
Są myśli, które można internalizować. Na przykład ja sobie teraz internalizuję. I później się dowiaduję rzeczy na temat świata, ale jednocześnie jakieś są premie z tego. No chodź. Pierwsze co musimy zrobić, zebrać najważniejszy item. Gdzie on jest tu? Dzięki temu możemy expić.
Have you no shame? Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring tape. René, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please, let's just try to enjoy. I'm trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old. I can see that. We're both old. Now stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
These manly men are playing balls. This is a ball game. Grab a ball and play it. Don't ask questions. Shoot first. Ask questions never.
Dobra, ciśniemy.
That's the spirit. Don't even waste your breath asking about the game. They wouldn't know anyway. They're way past their prime. You are immediately surprised by the ball's lack of weight. No matter, you'll make it work. God, this is right. You feel the familiar tremble of excitement and adrenaline that precedes every. The cold metal ball is surprisingly smooth against your neck. It has a pattern in it, probably a sponsored ball. Yours would only be covered with bumps of learning and scar. Already your muscles are adjusting to the weight, the nervous system calibrated, until you and the ball have a chilly breeze ruffles your hair as you stand there, feet firmly planted. All sounds, smells, even the wind, everything fades until the only thing, an embodiment of pure motion, a fine-tuned locomotive.
Dobra, rzucamy.
whorehouse of shit. It wasn't whorehouse of shit. The shot was at least 23 meters, probably 24, and then some. Nothing to...
What the hell is your problem?
Dobra, a teraz...
I don't care if you are a cop. You do not just ruin someone's game. It's so goddamn disrespectful. You vandalized our game, son. You can't play pétanque with 5 bull.
Och, to pętanka.
No, you don't. Our pétanque game is ruined. We
Take it easy, René. This is just a misunderstanding, isn't it, officer? No harm done.
Of course there's harm done, you orange slug. You are as a goddamn bull. Good. Mistake.
Yes, why did you come here? It's unlikely they know anything about the murder.
Unfortunately, I don't. Unlike most of the locals, I have no qualms about assisting law enforcement. But this affair has passed me by completely. In Martinez, the union is the law. So can you really blame them? Cop is a pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. On the contrary, I admire the effort to bring order to our streets.
He doesn't know about the crime. Your time is better spent discussing politics.
If I knew, I would not be afraid to tell you. I simply don't. I'm an old man, not a coward. The daily business of the riffraff no longer concerns.
It is true, sire. He knows nothing.
Yes. The terrain here provides... I do. Fire from heavy artillery. Why what? Because that's what happens when communists hijack your country.
Dobrze.
Execute your supreme
Wrócimy do
leader.
tego później.
What do you want now then?
This Post Levantorie mail collection box has been heavily vandalized. A faint sticker on the side reads, RCM Emergencies Desk number 8102, with a slogan, Mankind, be vigilant. The box seems happy. Eat shit pig, fucked by the coon, and St. G with a crown have been scribbled on it. Jenny is a whore, and best set mail. The mail collection box seems cathartic. Thankfully even. So do you.
Dobra, idziemy do tego ciała w końcu. Ale... Teraz tu coś jest jeszcze. Tu coś jest.
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
O, tego w ogóle nie przejęłam też poprzednim razem. Przy okazji to ogarniemy.
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic. Hard to say. Your vision is blurred and you're having difficulty concentrating. Cop habit. You look at everything. This isn't case related, you think? No. These tracks are not interesting at all. Let the street sweeper just sweep.
Kuno's got this.
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
Oh yeah, nappa gumpy, Kuno!
Can't talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous. You should hang out with this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about. I mean drugs. The kid's on drugs.
Yeah, Kuno, ride the lightning, Kuno!
Kuno's riding at sea.
The rake, Kuno! You should throw the rake at him!
The fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
We shouldn't do anything. You will see.
The language these kids are using, pure unfettered id. There will be no reasoning with those creatures.
Fuck no! Kuno doesn't buy that shit. Fucking entrapment shit.
Fast. This kid has got street smarts.
Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got?
The kid moves his hands like a basketball player dribbling fast.
Shitload pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit.
This is where you quickly ask him questions. Real cop questions. Like a cop.
Kuno's fucking. Kuno uses the fucking for talk.
He's trying to hide the fact that he doesn't know.
Kuno knows all kinds of shit. Kuno's not a snitch, that's all. Trying to make the Kuno sing into the popo phone. Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went. You heard Kuno? Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional. I don't know. Some fucking Mesk or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
There is no Night City anywhere. That sounds like the name of a city in some pulp science fiction novel.
Why you gotta be riding Kuno's ass? You haven't been where Kuno's been. You haven't been in Kuno's head. You wanna know where Kuno was? You wanna know what Kuno's been?
Don't tell him that, Kuno.
It's not fucking lame. Kuno's building Kuno's City. Night City. Rage City. The City of Rage. That's it. And it's not lame.
Lame.
That's the name of Kuno's City, bitch. Get the fuck off Kuno's back. This shit ain't about that.
It's impossible to deduce what it is about, at least for the moment.
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dip.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty Kuno.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost.
Kuno's Kuno, pig?
It's always Kuno, never I. Clearly the kid's using the third-person perspective as a
Kuno doesn't do that smart shit. Don't throw that bullshit at Kuno. Kuno knows you're trying to get Kuno.
Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you! Help! Pig's got Kuno!
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
Everyone can hear. You need to get the hell out of here before.
Yeah? Get out of here before the Kuno beats the shit out of you.
Yeah, that's right. Drag your fat ass out of here, fat boy, before Kuno fucks you.
Despair creeps into you, getting fat on your weakness. You're still coming up with sentences. That's a step up from total annihilation, right?
O nie, chyba przegrałem właśnie.
Yes, it can be difficult to be at the receiving end of so much distrust and outright hatred.
Tak, chyba właśnie przegrałem.
Nothing you can say would make you feel any better now. Cop gives up the detective genre for social realism. Another police officer resigned from the RCM following a nervous breakdown. He now lives under a bridge, drinking and occasionally throwing excrement at passers-by, shouting, "I never loved that woman." When asked to comment, former colleague
Zobaczymy, gdzie nas wczyta. No, w tym miejscu jesteśmy. Okej. Sztobę nie wzięliśmy.
This coin-operated viewer, the metal feels cold and wet under you.
Probably some kids.
A simple but clever solution to ruining a coin-operated. A thick layer of graffito covers the lens. That's Kuno on the lens. Under the graffito, a sea of blues and greys appear. Behind the water lies a coast, studded with concrete and reeds. On it, a church on stilts. You know this to be the star of Pericarnassus, or the Cairo. The central symbol of the Pericarnassian church, a star, a great moral height to be strived towards. Around the large wooden building you see chunks of sea ice gathered on the beach, and a small tent set up on the ice.
Próbujemy jeszcze raz.
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown. Hard to say. cop habit. This isn't case-related. The tire tracks were left here by an unknown event that took place some days ago. It's a message, written in the language of burnt rubber. Some of that rubber stuck to the tiles right in front of the whirling-in rags. This is point A. The driver started there, and then accelerated straight into the fence, left a hole big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry. According to the cafeteria manager, the driver proceeded to back out of the yard, barely stopping before hitting the adjacent building, before heading south. Must have been in a hurry.
You are correct. This is a rather motor carriage-friendly city. I'm not sure. There are plenty of traffic accidents waiting to happen in Martinez. With the jam right here on the roundabout, I would keep them separate.
You could follow the track south. There seems to be a canal there. See where they went. There are several footprints in the mud, left by heavy workers' boots with reinforced toes and hobnails, all over the yard. Isn't this something an industrial worker would wear?
Noted.
O, znowu się nie udało. Ciekawe.
Despair creeps into you, getting fat on your weakness. Whatever noble intentions you once had as a police officer, it's eating them all up now.
Także wbrew pozorom nie jest to łatwa gra. O ile się gra uczciwie i nie powtarzasz ciągle zapisów. No i co? Zacięło się? No coś się przycięło chyba.
There are several footprints in them. Heavy workers, isn't this something?
Noted.
A znowu. Mam coś chyba za małe morale.
There are several footprints. Heavy workers' boot. Isn't this something
Noted.
Maybe more than 12. No. 8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud. 1. Standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes, number 46. 2. Standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes, number 44. 3. Hobnailed work boot. Steel reinforced toes, number 43. 4. Standard work boot, number 45 or 46? You don't know. It's a miracle you can tell the prints apart as it is. The cold must have preserved them. 5. Another standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 44. 6. An aberration, light as air, even pace, same make of boot, but number 41. Impossible to tell. Could also have been an adolescent. The gait is undeveloped. You're not bad. It's as if the whole world darkens. Everything else has a thin film of unimportance on it, and the tracks burn in the middle of it. 7. The glowing outline of a standard work boot, number 46. but the imprints are twice as deep as the others. The weight exceeds 200 kilograms. 8. And yet another standard work boot, number 44. There's an aberration in the pattern of the sole, however. The right sole is smoother, more worn.
Szczególnie same buty robocze.
How many? I was pretty off then. I counted 20. I never got the hang of it. Hyperopia. Do you see anything out of the ordinary? A woman? Or a kid? Okay. How do you know?
He knows it's hard to discern sex from a person's gait.
That's okay. Go on. 200? Could it be the combined weight of two people, one carrying the other who's tied up? Let's say a heavily built
Po
worker
prostu jakiś
carrying
grubas
a
łaził.
similarly...
He might be right.
Może to był
200
jakiś olbrzym.
kilograms of
O,
living weight is...
to mogła być jakaś wyjątkowa otyła
From
osoba.
here, the boot the victim wears.
It's bad. Very bad.
He appears to be wearing some kind of armored boots. I can't see any exotic prints here. Someone had to carry him. Are any of the other prints deep enough? Which ones? I think we have arrived at a conclusion. Maybe it wasn't. It could have been, but if it wasn't... Possibly, yes.
But why?
Yes, they could have used a makeshift stretcher or just march him up to the gallows. You have a point there. Anyway, it's something to consider. What else can you see? Interesting. Let's name it the odd soul. Someone operating a workbench with a pedal? Like a joiner at the harbor. Or maybe a drummer? No, it's not. Forget I said it. We are not looking for a drummer. Perhaps it could be a driver. A driver would wear out their right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right. We should keep our eyes open around the traffic jam. See whether anyone strikes out as a potential suspect. Seems prudent, no? A week, maybe? 7 days would fit the time frame provided to us by the caller, who
It is not impossible.
I pulled last week's forecast for coastal Havashot. 7 days below freezing. The day before, the day of his hanging, was the last one day.
Correct again. Sub-zero temperatures would...
What do I think? A mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. One of them was carrying the victim. They shuffled around, especially under the tree. Then, after hoisting him up, they stood in a semicircle facing his direction. At first glance, this...
Indeed. They all stood... Yes, everything fits so well. Carried him over, hoisted him up, watched him hang. This is easy. The lieutenant's eyes narrow. He's thinking to himself.
Either way. What?
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot.
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
O, to jest najtrudniejsze.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
Boję się tego.
There he still is, looking. The smell is repulsive. It... Too late. It's impossible to keep in. Until a pool of vomit lies up. The smell of Commodore Red rises from the pool. Among it...
Keep it. The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. If you can handle the headache. Some officers use it to deal with cadaverine odor. There is Fritz nearby. east of the hostel. There's a greenhouse here, and a gardener with a wheelbarrow on the...
Pretty.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the...
The RCM in Martinez. We don't see a lot of police around, of course. What can I help you with? Sure, I'm done with it. Go easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache. Of course.
If there's a corpse, then you're going to need those gloves for the autopsy.
Sure, keep them. I have another pair.
Już się zakładam rękawiczki. Tak. A, dobra, to sobie zgłosimy jeszcze ten. Najlepsze, że ta cutscenka jest niepomijalna, oni z upodobaniem, że tak powiem ją.
This must be in the cabin. You are welcomed by a set of steering
musimy zgłosić.
A scent of leatherwork and heavy fuel oils washes over you. The frequency tableau lights up the soft purr of...
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant.
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Operating the radio is easy. Just be confident. You've probably done it 1,000 times.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Under the green prime line, a yellow saved button.
Pogadajmy z Sylwią.
What is her number, officer?
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005 1944 298.
Received. Hold on, officer.
Give it a minute. She might be busy at the moment. Takes a bit to get to the phone.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you.
Yes, hello? Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
There is no resentment in her tone. She wants you to ask her out. No question about it.
No, not me. No, sorry. I don't. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the Union's phone, or the one on the coast.
So the Union has a phone, and there's one further down the coast.
It was someone else. We'll find...
What? Of course it bothered me. But I thought the Union already knew about the court. No one calls the police. The Union would get angry. You know, what the Union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here. I didn't want to get in trouble with the others.
Push her further. Show her the error of her ways.
The other people who live around here. Local people, You don't live here. You don't understand. Squealing is frowned upon here. Everything is dealt with, well, by the Union, internally. Please, I just didn't want any trouble. You do?
Tak, trochę to jest wizualna nowelka, ale znacznie więcej wyborów i ten element losowości. Ogólnie oni się inspirowali D&D mocno.
You mean, why did I leave the bar?
Why not?
What? No, why would you even think that? Please, don't bring Gar into this.
God, why can't you just mind your own business?
I already said I don't want to talk about this. You're messing everything up again. I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
Oj, to nie wyjdzie.
No, she doesn't have a problem with you. It must be someone else she's angry about. Some other guy. Trust me, you wouldn't want to be the guy here. You're the guy. You're Lieutenant Love, matchmaker extraordinaire. Help the poor girl out, lest she turns into a not a spinster. You have to intervene on behalf of love. Think you can do that, Lieutenant Love? You're just a gimp. What? You want to be more empathetic?
Call was terminated by the other party. Anything else, officer?
Dobra,
Just a
pogadajmy jeszcze z
second,
tymi
officer.
dupkami.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
The man uses.
10-4, message received. 10-5. 10-18. State your message, sir.
But you said... never mind.
10-9. Over. 10-4, message received.
Is it him? What does he want?
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge?
This is Communication Officer Jules Pidieux, sir. Over. You mean your partner? Over.
What is he saying?
He's asking who you are.
I'm his goddamn partner.
It's your partner, Satellite Officer Dietmar, sir. Over.
Did he lose his memory along with his fucking badge? Who lost his badge? Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think? It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge. Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going...
Fuck me! Mac, come here! You've got to hear...
What's going on?
Super Cop here lost his badge.
He lost his what now?
His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
10-9, come again.
New Heights,
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun. Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun too.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you? Okay, it's gone. Your gun is most definitely gone.
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
Lying over the phone? It's easy. Just say it like it's the truth. And then it becomes it.
He says he didn't.
Thank God for that. That would have been a nightmare. I don't even want to imagine the poor prick who has to relay that kind of news to the captain. Losing his badge is bad enough. Tell him to find it.
We're all glad to hear you've not lost your gun, officer. You need further assistance. 10-4, I hear you.
What does he want now?
He's asking for money.
Is he fucking kidding?
I don't think he is.
Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drink it all.
Right. That's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over.
No, więc możemy podlewelować. Co by to podlewelować? No, podlewelujmy. Przekonywanie.
He says it's important.
He isn't getting...
Request denied, sir. Over. He says he's in...
Well, I guess it...
Dietmar said... Anything else, sir? Over. Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
A metallic drawer.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protected.
The handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap. You can do good work with these. Cut chains, locks, and rope is robust. Lets you see things in the dark. The pry bar, useful for opening the pull-out toolbox, slides back into the white sway. Your fingers waste no time closing around the hand. The handle is pulled back. Somewhere deep inside in the cabin, you see a set of steer. As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if...
There's no use pressing the heat button. It won't start without the ignition key.
Translation. We're not going anywhere. There he still is, looking right through you.
No,
With his white
17% może się uda.
eyes, the body below. The ammonia only makes it worse. The combination forces tears out of your duct. The second time, not so much. When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
To jest okropne.
Are you okay, officer? You're facing tough odds here. It's aggravated further by alcohol. No. You need to get your shit together. We should go talk to the local.
You've gained a...
Give it half an hour. Get yourself together.
Spróbujemy jeszcze raz na szybko. Będzie szybciej.
There he still is, looking. The ammonia only makes the second time, not so much. When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
Are you okay, officer? You're facing tough odds here. I've seen captains puke their guts out. It never gets easier. You never get used to the smell. Every Monday is cadaver day. Throw up, investigate. Throw up, initial autopsy. Throw up, bag it. Then drive to the station. Maybe throw up on the way there, if you didn't bag the thing tight enough. I think I've lost my sense of smell.
A white lie.
Not being hungover helps too.
Dobra.
That's probably a good idea. Cleo, you need to get your shit together. We should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do while the wind changes. It's pretty bad right now.
Co w sumie znaczy wolumetryczny?
You've gained a thought.
Give it half an hour. Get your...
Ten opis jest piękny. Aby osiągnąć porządny poziom kompresji gówna, zapnij poślady na około 30 minut. Rozmawiamy z ludźmi.
Kuno's got this.
If there ever was such a...
Oh yeah, nappa gumpy, Kuno!
Can't talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong.
Shit coming up strong.
Yeah, Kuno, right then!
Kuno's riding it.
The rake, Kuno! He should throw the rake at...
The fuck does Kuno know what a rake... The fuck are you...
He's calling us Kuno! He says we're fucking each other!
We shouldn't do it. You will see.
The language these kids are using. This trash container, the body is downwind from here.
We could try using a pry bar, the one you took from my motor carrier. Or we could ask for a key from the...
He might also have information. This is bad.
Jak sobie damy łom do ręki. Prawej ręki. Zwiększymy szansę.
This trash container is locked. Force time isn't happening. You've jammed the pry bar under the lid, but there's a creaking sound as the...
Let's ask the manager for the key. This...
Przestrzenny. Miłego. Trzymajcie się.
Hello, sweetie.
Wait, who's...
Why, you are, officer. You're a handsome man, officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on... You must forgive me. I'm getting so scattered. I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
Whatever do you mean? sequence killers. Oh my.
A partner who needs you to help him get a corpse down from a tree.
Yes, and it seems to... And even if he weren't there, I don't think you'd have much use for me.
Dobra, zakończę streama w sumie, bo to nie ma sensu, jak nikt za bardzo nie ogląda. Także dobrego